Okay, this is my review of the Baofeng UV-5RE Plus handheld transceiver. This is a device that I purchased a couple of weeks ago. I've had my technician license about a month, and people told me this was a great transceiver to begin with and to practice with and to play around with. I purchased an upgraded Expert Power 14.5-inch antenna um, off of Amazon. And one of the things I found most frustrating was setting it up. I wanted to hit some of the local repeaters around here, and there weren't any good instructions on how to do that. So I thought, hey, I'll film a video and hopefully help some of you out. So the first thing you want to do when you get this radio, um, at least for me, I reset this to factory conditions, so I had kind of a blank slate to work with. You don't have to do this. That way, you know that if it's not working, it's you've ruled everything else out if you've done the reset. So to do the reset, you're going to want to hit the menu button and 40. Then you're going to want to hit menu again, again, and again. And this will reset the radio. Now it's in Chinese. Now to set that back to English, you'll want to hit menu 14, and then menu again to toggle it down to the settings. And then these arrows navigate through the menu. So I can turn that voice off, or I can put it on English mode, which is what I'm doing. Then hit menu again to save those settings. That's how easy that is. So this particular radio will transmit and receive on 70 centimeter and 2 meter. For the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to set this up with a repeater that's on the 70 centimeter band, and I'll show you how to do that. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is hit the band button right over here to switch that from VHF to UHF. And while there are two numbers, one up here and one down here, we're only worrying about the top number. It's basically the AB button toggles between the two of them, but that's all it does. It's the exact same thing, top and bottom. I've seen some videos where people say you need to set the top one and the bottom one for transmitting, one for receiving. That is in fact not the case. Now, finding a repeater to set this radio up with is as easy as a Google search. So let me show you that now. Okay, so I live in the state of Utah, and there is a very handy website called utahvhfs.org. It has a list of all the repeaters around here. And in this case, I'm going to be setting up a repeater on Antelope Island. This is the VHF repeater that's on that island. I'm going to actually setting it up with the UHF repeater. So let me go down. There we go. You can see that the frequency is 447.200. That's megahertz. And it's got a frequency direction negative. Sometimes that's positive. And I can see that the CTCSS is 127.3. So the first thing you're going to want to do with your Baofeng transceiver is you're going to want to plug in that frequency. So in this case, it is 447.200. So 447.200. Well, I already have my frequency set. So at this point, I now need to set up the frequency direction, the CTCSS, and the offset. I'm going to hit menu and 13 to go to the CTCSS. You hit menu again, and here you can set that to, in this case, it is 127.3. You can manually type that in, or you can cycle using these arrows. And that's a tone that's sent to that repeater so that you can use it. And then you hit menu again, and it's now saved that. The next thing I'm going to want to put in there is the frequency direction. So that is menu. Sorry, exit out of here first. Menu 25. That's the frequency direction. And in this case, it is negative. You could do turn it off or positive. Because this is a negative frequency direction, I'm going to hit menu again to save that. Great. Exit. Now if you go to menu 2.6, this is where you can set up the offset. Because I'm doing UHF, I'm going to have an offset of 5 megahertz. If this were VHF, it would be 600 kilohertz. And if you wait too long, it actually kicks you out of the menu. So let's do that again. Menu 2.6. Hit menu to go down to the settings. And let's do this. And then a 5 megahertz. And once I'm done with that, I will hit menu. And that's now saved the offset. Now hit exit. And at this point, it will actually work. But I want to save it. And saving that to the channel 1 is as easy as menu 2.7. Hit menu again. And these are all the open memory slots. You can see it says CH next to 000, so there's already something stored in there. So we're going to save this to 001. I hit menu again. It says receiving memory. It's now saved the receiving memory. Hit exit. This is the part a lot of people forget or don't realize that they need to do. There is an asterisk right here that says scan. Push that. And that will actually put the offset into play. Hit menu again. Menu. Memory channel. And then menu back up. Transmitting memory. It now has the transmitting memory saved in there. So now I can hit exit. And it's ready to go. If I hit the VFO, toggle that to channel. Channel mode. And go up to number 1. That is now the repeater that I just programmed. So let's go outside and see if that worked. All right, so I'm outside and I'm going to give this a test and see if I can hit that repeater with the settings I just put in here. Here we go. This is KG7 WSF testing.
Welcome to the K7DAV repeater.
There you have it. It's programmed and working. Thank you for watching.